I had been waiting ever since Dynamite released, and that was my first time ever reacting to K-pop, and everybody was like, yo, you gotta do BTS, you gotta do Blackpink. I had been waiting for BTS to release another official single that was not all English, so that way I could react to their actual, like, the normal style of music they put out. And here we are. Roll it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Channel's name is TheThirdErnest. I'm Ernest Ariano III, y'all guys' third family. If you're new here and you're not subscribed and you like what you see at the end of the video, consider clicking the subscribe button, bottom right hand corner. Now, I have come to learn a lot about K-pop music over the last 2 months since I reacted to the first K-pop video, which was Dynamite from BTS. And, you know, there were misconceptions that I had, or there were predetermined stereotypes that I thought about the music and about the sound and about the fans and all of that. But I've come to learn it's a way legitimate form of music. It's a legitimate genre that basically everybody can like, every walk of life. You don't have to speak Korean. You don't have to be a fan of pop music. You can be a fan of rap. You can be a fan of rock. Like the diversity of the fan base that they have and the diversity of the music is one of the reasons why groups like BTS and Blackpink are hyper popular. Like biggest artists in the world. I lied, that's probably Bad Bunny, and then BTS, and then Drake, and then probably Blackpink. But either way, like I said, I reacted to Dynamite, and it was a good track, but I knew that it was like tailored for the English-speaking, like American audience to try to grab people's attention and bring them to them. So I'm excited to actually hear a track that would be more of their actual style. But that's really all that I gotta say. Obviously, I'm expecting most of this track to be in Korean, if not all of it, so the subtitles are gonna be on. I don't know how accurate the subtitles are. We're on the official video, so I would want to assume fairly accurate, but you never know. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel. The links are down in the description below. And we got BTS Life Goes On. Let's get it. Yo. I already know just from that one little clip of him taking off the mask, every girl was screaming, every fangirl was screaming. Like, it seems like it's something that's so simple, but you know it was done on purpose. Hold up. I don't think I was expecting this pace of a track. I don't know why I'm getting like 2020 Experience, Justin Timberlake vibes from this. Specifically the song It's Not a Bad Thing to Fall in Love with Me. Go listen to that track if you've never heard it and tell me it doesn't sound like this. And y'all hear like that? It sounds like they're making that with their mouth. I don't know. I'm reading the lyrics as they're singing, and like this is a pretty like heavy song. Hello. First off, their singing voices are solid. If I didn't know any different, if I didn't know that they were an all boy, I guess boy band, I would have expected that last like high falsetto right there to be a girl. That's how high in the register. That's like impressive. That's hard to do for a dude. But just everything that they're saying, bro, it's like, oh my God, this is exactly how everybody feels. Like coronavirus stopped the entire world. One day the world just stopped. The streets were clean of footprints. That's a fire line, by the way. That's a dope ass way of saying like no one was in the streets. And then while we're on hold, like the world's not stopping, time isn't stopping. Like spring came, not even a minute late. It wasn't like, we're gonna hold on. Life goes on no matter what. So you gotta find a way to push forward through all this adversity, which the entire world is facing right now. I don't know, I like the vibe of the song. It's kind of like slower tempo, but it's also kind of like optimistic and kind of bright with a little bit of hesitation, like, oh, I don't really know how to go on, but you must, you know? And he said time goes on without a single apology. Obviously, it probably doesn't translate to English exactly like that, but like that is a fire line.
젖어버렸네 아직도 멈추질 않아 저 먹구름
Hold up. I was not ready for the change in sound of the voice from like that crazy high falsetto to like the lowest tone that I've heard on the track so far, which I can't appreciate like the dichotomy. But let me go back and listen again.
오늘도 비가 내릴 것 같아 흠뻑 젖어버렸네 아직도 멈추질 않아 저 먹구름보다 빨리 달려가 그럼 될 줄 알았는데 나 겨우 사람인가 봐 몹시 아프네 세상이란 놈이 지갑기 덕분에 눌러보는 먼지 쌓인 배갑기 넘어진 채 청하는 엇박자의 춤 겨울이 오면 내 진짜 더 뜨거운 숨
Yeah, there's times when you can't deny the force of talent that someone has or like that this group has, you know what I'm saying? Like this is why I always give everybody their fair chance, because after a certain point, if you're not listening or if you are listening but you're choosing to hate, you cannot like this genre, that's completely fine, but you cannot deny the force of talent that this group has. Hey, English. All right, here we go. But yo, it's true when they're like saying like I'm reading the subtitles obviously, hold my hand and we'll run away into the future. Like you have no other choice. And I get the whole sentiment of life goes on and time moves forward, so we can't be hesitant to move forward because it's moving forward without us. We can either go with it or we can drown in sorrow. Woe is me. The best plan is always to move forward. But just the feel of the song, man, it's just like it's so peaceful. Those lyrics are great. Like an echo in the forest, the day will come back around as if nothing happened. That's like so good, because if you just visualize a forest, like your everyday life, the hustle and bustle, the stresses that you have, they literally mean nothing. Because in the forest, like you don't even matter to that forest. Life is gonna come and go regardless. So when you got like negatives in the world and you got stresses and you got coronavirus, like just take it all in stride, because the next day will come. Life goes on, you know? It's fire. Hold up, somebody's gonna have to tell me, because it was in quotations. I don't know what that word means. I'm assuming it's Korean. But the different flows and the different deliveries, even on the rap parts, like the rappers, I guess you could say, they sound perfect. They match with the vibe of the song. Like they're not trying to do too much. They're not trying to get too crazy. It's just feeling the vibe, you know? By the way, this video was shot like gorgeously. The different scenes, the cuts, like the pacing of the edit, it all like matches. Everything matches. That's one thing that I hate about music videos sometimes, is like what's happening in the music video doesn't match what's happening in the song. And it like completely takes you out of the song, or the song takes you out of the music video. But when they match like this, it's just all like you get immersed into what they're talking about, you know? Like an echo in the forest, The song is fire. Like, I don't know what else to say. This scene right here, though, with like the camera moving back and forth and they're all wearing white and everything, it just reminds me of Backstreet Boys whenever they're in the plane hangar and they're wearing that all white outfit and doing their choreography. Just funny to me because I remember like when boy bands were like all the rage. I was all about NSYNC. I like Backstreet Boys, but NSYNC was my shit. So it's dope to see like a group that has the popularity of NSYNC capitalized on the internet age, because these dudes are in your face 24/7. Yeah. That was a great song. Like, everybody right now has like this hesitation. They have like this kind of like underlying fear of the future because we don't know what it's gonna bring with coronavirus, and it makes people anxious to think about. But people still also have like, yo, we gotta push forward. We gotta see it through. We gotta go, like, there's only one way to go in time, and it's forward. So we might as well not dwell on the negatives, and we try to make light of whatever situation it is. And this song right here like embodies that. From the sound is like hesitant but optimistic at the same time. Like the softness of their voice, the softness of the raps. Like, that's one thing about rap is that the delivery has to match what's being said, which has to match the instrumentation that it goes on. So all three things have to come together for a rap song to sound solid, and they do right here. Like, if they came with some kind of aggressive ass delivery, like crazy ass rhyme schemes, like that doesn't fit the vibe of the song. So everything about it, chef's kiss, you know what I'm saying? But yo, that brings us to the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you see, please consider liking the video, leaving a comment down below. Helps the algorithm catch the video, send it out there, push it to other people to view. If you like what you see enough, please consider subscribing. I promise there will be more K-pop on the channel if that's your thing. So hit the subscribe button and catch when we do other artists, when we do more BTS, Blackpink, all those kind of things. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest. I put bangers all the time on both of those. So if you want to see some funny shit, or if you want to see some thought-provoking, hit up either one of those. If you want to chat it up with me, hit up the Discord, also linked down in the description below. But that's really all that I got to say, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your time, and like I always say at the end of all of my videos, go out there in the world, love and care for one another, love and care for each other, and I'll catch everybody on the next video. Peace.